What's up, y'all? Dude79 here with another B&B Plays as we continue our playthrough of Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Woo! Been a weekend. Just got done watching the Lions game a little bit ago. It's a rough one to watch. They started off just fundamentally shit, and then the injury bug continued to pile up, and we continued to lose just every big name player that we have, whatever ones we have left on defense. It's frustrating, and I do think at this point, like I know there's a lot of talk about, the Lions could get some of their players back, but the reality is, if Anzalone comes back, is he going to be game ready right away? Probably he has a better chance of that, but at this point, man, I mean, just like I almost feel like it's at that point where we kind of have to start tempering our postseason expectations just a little bit, because we're really just everyone's dying. I think they showed a list of like 15 or 16 players now from the defense at the start of the season who are on the injured reserve. We lost two more players today, arguably our best defensive tackle and probably by far our best corner. And it sounded like in the press conference, season ending. So we really need to get the number one seed to help us out. I mean, we really do. The remaining schedule doesn't help us out. Not so much our schedule. Like, we can beat the Bears, we can beat the Niners. The Vikings are a really good team, but their schedules are a joke. So it's just like, and the Eagles are rolling. So, I mean, we need a little help now. But it's just like, man, these injuries are bad. It's gotten to the point where it's like, if we don't get the one seed, we got to start tempering our expectations a little bit. Yes, our offense can score like crazy, yeah. But even then, even in the first half today, our offensive line is 100% intact, and they were dreadful. I think Montgomery averaged 0.8 yards a carry. I think we maybe had 60 yards rushing. That's not who we are. I mean, we can throw it when we need to, but if our defense can't stop anybody, we're not going to be running much. Thanks for that follow, Austin. Appreciate the support. But that was a rough go. That was a rough game. I mean, it was awesome that we came back, and I thought it was great that we didn't quit. There are some like positive things to take away. But that was just that was a critical loss, not due to the outcome of not because of the score, but just more injuries. And Ali McNeil is probably our most versatile defensive tackle. He can stop the run and he can put pressure on. DJ Reader, but now it's like, what do you put next to him? Pat O'Connor? Like, who? I mean, O'Connor played great last week, but if he was a great player, he'd be playing somewhere else. So, I mean, it sucks. And I want to be excited, man. I just feel like it's gotten to the point where the curse of Bobby Lane is affecting us in a different way now. He's killing defensive players, taking them out one by one. Damn you, Bobby Lane. Anyways, I could go on and on about that. Like I said, they didn't quit, and I love that. But I just, man, that's rough. What's up, Fanboy Tone? How's it going, man? About to jump back into this Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Editing video and lurking. All right, man. I'm excited to see that video. Really excited to see it. The World According to Tone. He's doing some painting, some artwork. He's going to be like the next Bob Ross. He's just going to sit there and chill, pop some edibles, have some drinks, and paint till his heart content. I fucking love that. I think it's going to be dope. But, all right. So we're going to get back into this. Indiana Jones, last time we played, the final 30 minutes really started to feel like an Indiana Jones film. Like we did a lot of character building, a lot of world building, a lot of story building. That first, does your hat have electrical tape on it? It does not. That is just a Velcro strap. It is not a snapback. It is a Velcro. So it looks like it's electrical tape, but it is just shiny. It's a shiny Tiger's hat. Before we get started, before I get too far into it, I'm going to have you guys turn up your volumes. I'm going to shoot my gun a couple times. I need to make sure that the audio is synced up. I think I figured out the issue. It didn't happen for Helldivers the other night, but I am super self-conscious about it at this point, where it's just like in the back of my mind, it's like, fuck, is this thing going to work? So we're going to jump into this right now. I'm going to shoot my gun a couple times and just make sure the audio syncs up for me. Let's get back into Indiana Jones and the Great Circle.
Come on, we should get going.
I'm trying to repair my shit. Are we just not going to repair my stuff? There it is. Okay, here we go.
Could be something this way.
Couple gunshots. I need to know that the audio is synced up.
Come on.
Sounds good, like it was right there. Boom, boom. Sounds good. Everything is lined up. Because, man, I'm scared shitless to make part 2 our video live because it is off by like 3 seconds. But I'll probably turn it back on just for the sake of story.
Come on. We should
But,
get
all
going.
right, you guys. Hang on a second. I actually don't have this set up for the stream because I did Helldivers last night. So I'm going to quick adjust this. Yeah.
Come on. We should get going.
This girl's already yelling at me. She's like, let's fucking go. All right. Let's get into it. Thanks, guys.
That's it.
It is
We should
something.
hurry.
Ain't it? All right, let's go to the blue tent. Never wrong to steal from a Nazi.
أنا شايف إن كافور عالج جرحك الخطير.
ده دكتور شاطر على فكره. بص على القطع مره واحده بس، يعني حاجه بسيطه، وبعدين ابتدى بالعلاج على طول.
خسارة. دايما بيشيل ليل نهار.
The medical tent is for workers at the dig site only, sir. There are better facilities in the city for tourists.
ما شفتوش مات.
Now, where was I?
امبارح الصبح.
مش بني ادم يعني.
You must have made a mistake, sir. There is nothing for you here.
I'm not a tourist.
Then, what are you doing here, if I may be so bold?
I'm from the American Embassy in Cairo. Here to investigate the dig. Tell me, how are the Germans treating you?
Well, to tell you the truth, they are being quite difficult. They only give me the bare minimum in terms of medical equipment. I don't even have any medicine. And I know for a fact the Germans have a supply, but they won't share.
And what if someone were to stumble upon some unattended German medicine?
Then I would advise that someone deliver it here. I would make sure it's put to good use, saving lives.
As it happens, I got something for you. Here.
What a blessing. Thank you, Mr.
Doctor, actually. Dr. Jones.
Dr. Kafur.
عشان يخلص امتى؟
I have
طب
not
أقول لك
fit in
لما
years.
اصله طول قوي.
هيخلص وقت ما يخلص.
طيب طيب.
Nazis sure are making friends around here.
They see you. Hide.
Or too sophisticated. They must spell his name. Boss must be furious.
خلوا بالكو.
وسعولي انا جاي. مصيبة الحقونا.
اتفضل ادخل. Gina, darling.
Dame Noir.
You made it. Now, who might this be?
This is Dr. Indiana Jones.
I'm an archaeologist.
Famous archaeologist.
Rings a bell. Marcus Brody's associate.
You know Marcus.
We frequent the same circles. I am Dame Nawal Shafiq Barkley, patron of history and its forgotten artifacts. And as of late, indulging in a spot of spying for Miss Lombardi here. Well, you must be famished. Come. Such a fascinating world.
Well, I'm glad to hear you say that. Why, thank you. It's quite the luxurious pavilion you have here.
Oh, have a look around, Dr. Jones.
Don't mind if I do, Dame Noir. You have a very sharp eye for quality.
Ah, just trinkets I've collected on my travels. So, this great circle, the Nazis think it's a conduit of some kind of power, correct?
Boss certainly does. He believes it'll secure his place in history. Everything's a competition with that guy.
He's using my sister to cross the finish line.
We will find her. Everything is predestined and pre-written, as the Egyptians would say. Oh, mind feeding Osiris, Dr. Jones?
I don't think he's hungry.
Scared of snakes? Dr. Jones?
Must be a problem in your line of work.
Nothing would make me happier than feeding your snake, Dame Wall.
You find Osiris's food right by his box. Give him just a little snack. That should be enough.
Osiris, Lord of the Dead. Charming.
Have you spoken to Laura since Berlin?
Simthe lalile ra.
The Idol of Ra.
Voss believes it to be here, Dr. Jones.
What is it?
It's a statue, perhaps this big, cursed with a terrible power, according to the old Egyptian legend.
It's been lost for thousands of years. No one's known where to look for it.
So why does Voss think that the idol is here in Giza?
Perhaps he thinks old Khufu had it.
Khufu built the Great Pyramid as his personal tomb. If he did have the idol, then
He would want to hide its power from the world.
Power of the stone. Dame Nawal, you're a genius.
Am I?
The cat mummy.
Sorry.
The stones of the Great Circle were found inside various ancient relics, which could mean the Idol of Ra contains another one of those stones.
Oh, bravo! Just a little sketch I made. Keep it if you'd like.
If I'm not mistaken, Marge was doing an excavation in Petra.
Indeed. I decided. One of my spies smuggled this out of the Nazi compound, funding approval for some sort of experiment. Signed by Adolf Hitler, the obnoxious little twit.
Dr. Laura Lombardi. She's on the list of the participants?
Couldn't find any description of this experiment. My German is a tad rusty.
What did you get yourself into, Laura?
She was so absorbed in her work when we lived in Berlin, she was never really present. She was like a ghost.
She still loves you, you know.
Well, I'm still here for her, doing everything I can, even though... Voss has an office in the Nazi compound. Perhaps we can find more information there.
How do we get in?
I can procure work passes. Though it may take some time, I'm afraid.
I did it. I fed the snake.
Marvelous.
Well, I take it you won't just idly wait here for your work passes.
What's this?
An agent of mine purloined this excavation map from the Nazi camp.
Huh.
It will give you an
Must be from an
updated
old
view of
expedition
the
during the French
surroundings here
invasion.
in Giza.
I can use this to listen to the Nazis' radio communications.
Splendid idea. Be my guest.
مدام نوال النازيين دمروا واحدة تانية.
شكرا عمر. ربنا معك.
Lost another what?
Another stone stealing. Voss is desperate for whatever information they may contain. Soon, there will be no trace of history left in this place.
Perhaps there's something I can do to help.
I'm a benefactor at the Cairo Museum. They would gladly accept any stone stele coming their way. If you find any, bring them to me. I'll keep them safe and sound.
As long as they end up in a museum.
Where they belong. These are my notes concerning the stone stele. Perhaps they can be of some use to you.
I'll do my best. Let me see here.
If there's anything you need, go to the village market. Just watch out for any merchants trying to scam you, hmm?
Don't worry. I have a nose for spotting frauds.
Well, then I'm sure you'll be fine.
Hey, Strambo. I've picked up something interesting. Come over here. I think I want to hear this.
All right, I'm listening.
Statusbericht Meyer. Kommen.
That's Voss.
Sie waren den ganzen Tag an der Ausgrabungsstelle bei der Sphinx. Die Männer sind erschöpft. Komm. Ja und? Haben Sie schon das Heiligtum der Wächter gefunden? Leider nein, Herr Sturmbannführer. Aber womöglich einen Eingang. Komm. Gut. Gute Arbeit, Meyer. Und jetzt kehren Sie zum Lager zurück. Ich werde mich jetzt der Ausgrabung widmen. Der nächste Schritt erfordert eine gewisse Expertise. Na los, ab! Verstanden, Herr...
Voss seems very concerned about this excavation. What is he searching for?
He said the Sanctuary of the Guardians.
Huh?
Maybe they were guardians of the Idol of Ra.
Well, we have to investigate before he returns to the site.
workers with this. Assalamu alaikum.
واو انت زميل نوال صح انا شفتك في خيمتها.
We've actually met before at the Cairo Museum. Professor Omar, right?
I don't think. Hold on. Dr. Jones? I didn't recognize you without the suit.
It's funny, I don't recognize myself when I'm wearing it. And please, call me Indiana.
And you may call me Omar.
I'm here to help Nawal.
Well, then I think you will find this interesting, Dr. I mean, Indiana. Go on, Indiana. Take a look.
Master Khan, scrap pottery used by the ancient Egyptians to carve messages. Where did you find this?
It was smuggled out of the dig site over there from one of the workers. Look what it says.
On her deathbed, the servant revealed a secret followed. The Queen Mother into her grave. The tomb was excavated in 32.
But the secret was never found. The Germans have been searching, but the dig is on hold after a recent setback. No one gets down to the tomb. Whatever is down there, it must be kept out of the hands of the Germans.
I'll see what I can do about that, Professor.
Thank you, Indiana. And whatever you find, bring it to Noel.
There. Napoleon's right-hand man during the Egyptian campaign. Down you go, pal.
Was ist das? Ich hab doch was gehört.
Mann, ich muss pinkeln.
Komm doch mal, du Idiot! Was hab ich dir gesagt? Pumpfeld und Panzerpumpe. Mindestens 4 Stück. Wenn wir das Wasser nicht abpumpen, können wir nicht weitergraben. Ist das klar, Gefreiter? Ja, Herr Hauptmann. War denn eine Entschuldigung, bloß dass du wegkommst? Wag es ja nicht ohne die Pumpen hier aufzukreuzen.
Whoops. It's not working. The elevator needs power.
Ob ich auf die Sphinx klettern könnte?
That'll do it.
Was zur Hölle war das? Komisch. Hey, was war das?
Excuse me. Sweet dreams.
Von wem kam das? Kamerad am Boden!
There!
Ah, da bist du!
Hey! Der war unausweichlich!
Okay, hopefully this one connects to the elevator. Two murals, honoring and protecting the memory of the deceased. Something's throwing a wrench in the works. Not working. The elevator needs more power.
Finger weg vom Strom. Das erstmal fertig schmeißen. Nein, nein, nein. Nein, eben nicht. Ich bin doch nicht wahnsinnig.
Der Sand in die Unterhose.
Too easy.
Ist da jemand? War wahrscheinlich nichts.
square. Might be something I could pick up from this.
Scheiße, was nun? War wohl nichts.
Hold your horses!
Was tust du?
No!
I think that was the last switch.
Mach einfach deine Runde. Lass niemand rein. Ist doch nicht so schwer.
Was jetzt?
Na, ist auch egal.
Tomb of the Queen Mother. What secrets lie buried here? Hidden chamber, huh? I'll show these Nazis how it's done. This must be a riddle. Nazi idiots. They missed this. The Queen Mother's hidden chamber. Gotta get a better view. Why did they build this? Beam of light and 3 eyes beneath the Great Pyramid. The secret of the Queen Mother. I found it.
Was ist das?
Warst du eben hier drin? Nein, ich habe Pause gemacht. War da nicht gerade jemand?
Seltsam, vielleicht bist du
Indiana,
Omar,
did you find anything in
a stone stele with a riddle. Maybe a clue to something. Hidden underneath the pyramid of King Khufu.
You did? Nawal will arrange for any artifacts you find to be transported safely to the Cairo Museum. I have a map here from the... Salam. Again, thank you for helping us. Anything we can save from the Nazi thieves. Discriminate brutes causing irreparable damage. The Nazis are taking anything with information on it. Nawal thinks they're looking for the Idol of Ra. I'm not so sure.
Ist da jemand?
learn something from this one.
Ich sollte wirklich mehr von der hiesigen Küche probieren.
Medicine for the sick workers. Damn it. Too dark. Need a light. Too dark. Need a light.
Ich poliere dir die Finger.
تعالى بس هنا، تعالى تعالى حضرتك لو سمحت، تعالى. عامل ايه يا خواجه؟
نحارك سيد.
Here you go!
Was nun? Das habe ich gehört.
Off to the dreamlands. Should take a look in that locker. Bingo. Another Steely. Damn it. Too dark. Need a light. Might be something I could pick up from this. This to fit in.
Komm mir nicht zu nahe, Bursche.
learn something from this.
نهارك سعيد.
أهلا بك.
هاخد ده ب3.
لا 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 لا، ب4 والا مش هبيع.
4 كتير قوي على ده. عندي عيال
Something like this with a pig in my living room.
نهارك سعيد.
نهارك سعيد.
The best, the finest.
What are you selling?
Aywa, I think I have something for you.
Hello, guy.
Dowsarit is a queen, not a guy.
Didn't realize I was speaking to the last pharaoh of the Ramesside dynasty. My apologies, Your Majesty.
Maybe this would tease open your money pouch. Yes, lamb.
Not bad. How much?
From beautiful Vienna, I can barely part with it, but I will sell it for a very, very good price to you, sir.
Let me think about it. If I'm gonna be crawling around Egyptian tombs, a lighter would come in handy.
Excellent light. I bought it from a delightful
Thanks.
A very, very, very good price, sir.
All right, I'll have this. I'll take this.
انا اقدر ادفع.
Better keep my distance.
اهلا. ما بنبيعش.
down. One more stone steely.
Geh mir aus den Augen.
It's the fourth Steely. I should get out of here.
Mach Platz hier.
Whoops.
Na gut, ist da jemand?
Take it easy.
Selbstschuld, Pfeife!
Hier ist einer am Boden! Ich hab was gehört. Der hat ihn erwischt!
I think that's 5 Steely now.
Spectacular find, Dr. Jones. Spectacular. Well done. Now, would you be so kind and give the crate to the delivery boy outside? Make sure to place the false bottom on top of it first. The Nazis are too daft to see through that. Thank you.
Don't mention it.
لو ده من نوال حطه بس في شنطة العربية. متشكر. أكيد هخليها تتنقل للمتحف. هي دي تصاريح الشغل اللي طلبتها نوال. اديها لها لو سمحت.
The delivery boy asked me to give you these work passes.
Ah, perfect timing. Well, I believe I've found a way into the compound. Gather round me, my friends. I shall tell you all about it.
All right, Dame Nawal. What have you got?
Have you heard of the tunnels underneath Giza?
There have been some findings, but mostly hypothetical.
Until now.
Are these the tunnels?
Some of them, yes. And these are unconfirmed from a highly speculative paper regarding the existence of a burial chamber, much like the Osirian Miss Murray and Sir Petrie found in 1903. But I believe that one of my agents has found an entrance right here that leads straight into the Nazi compound. Now, this is my proposal. Once inside the dig site, act quickly. Find the tunnel that leads into the camp before you were discovered. My inside man has marked it with red paint. The tunnel leads to a workers' area inside the compound, close to Ross's barracks. There's a Nazi flag nearby. Take it down. That will be my cue to cause a little bit of a distraction.
Well said. The tunnel is marked with red paint. There it is.
Let's get to work.
I will just bury this.
Let's get to work.
Oh, you're very good at that, Strombo.
That's your melee.
What do you see?
A sarcophagus. This is a tomb.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh, sorry. If you don't mind.
Feels like they're staring at me.
Oh, don't worry. They're very dead.
I hope they stay that way.
Something's missing here.
It's a pressure plate. We have to put something on it.
Oh no, the gate closed.
I'll find a way to open it.
I think I see something over there.
Maybe this'll work.
Dr. Jones? Something's moving on the floor. Scorpions! Be careful! Bring that here. I can put it on the pedestal. Bring that here. I can put it on the pedestal.
Here.
Got it. Come on, let's get out of here. In those barracks. And there's the Nazi flag.
Good.
D'accordo. Let's get that flag down.
Sweet dreams.
Ich konnte letzte Nacht nicht schlafen.
Ich hab doch gesagt, dass du diese Bildheft hier abends noch lesen solltest. Die sind zu grausam. Du hast jedes Mal Albträume. Tötet die Archäologen und die Ägypter, mit dem Fall als Ex-Kommandant zu verraten.
Nein, dass du mir das Ende verrätst. Wie doof. Jetzt kann ich das Heft hier nicht mehr lesen.
Gut, dann kannst du vielleicht schlafen.
Jesus. That should get their attention.
Let's find those assaults. Must be something there concerning my sister. What's the plan to get into the barracks?
Make it up as we go.
Why am I not surprised?
ein Streich hier?
Mist! Wir haben verloren!
Das war Glück.
Watch and learn.
Excuse me.
Wir müssen ihn stoppen! Gar nichts.
Watch your step, pal.
Du bist tot! Mist! Er hat ihn umgelegt! Das tat Hölle!
Jetzt bist du fällig! Erbärmliches Weichei!
Jesus. That should get their attention. Jesus. That should get their attention.
Let's find Boss's office. There must be something there concerning my sister. What's the plan to get into the barracks?
Make it up as we go.
Why am I not surprised? Nazi, over there.
Jetzt schon wieder.
clearly there's supposed to be a balance of stealth and action here, and I'm really struggling to find the best spot to be active and when to be stealthy. We're struggling with that, but so far, I really like the going around finding the tombs, finding the steals and whatnot. Getting in here, we're starting to pick things up, but again, the combat is just where I feel like it's really clunky. Yeah, dude, I'm just throwing hands at everything right now. Like, I'm trying to figure out the best path into the up to the office at the top, but I'm struggling with that. So I wanted to just do a quick break here to gather myself so I don't get furious, because it's really difficult because it seems like they have guys all over this entrance. So we're gonna go around the left side this time, see if we can flank around, maybe find a quick way to ascend the outside of that compound to get up to the office. But I hope everything sounds good on your guys' end. Hope the video sounds clean, the video image is clean. I'm still digging this game, man. Like I said, when I like the fact that, you know, Indiana Jones has always been like an adventure movie or an adventure series. And even though Indy has a pistol, he's not always engaging in like gunfights. So like I'm trying to stay unique to that character, use my whip more often. You know, he's always been somebody who's improvised, doesn't always lean into his pistol, except for I always liked it in Raiders when he confronts that one big dude. He's like, guys like waving his sword around and he just pulls out his gun and shoots him. I always like that part. But Indy's always about his intellectual side. Like, he's always, it's the focus on the puzzles and the mysteries and shit like that. So I really like that's where the focus is here. And throwing hands is very much Indy, but he never really, I mean, he shoots a couple times, but it's not the main focus of the character. So I really like how this game really focuses on the archaeology side, where he's out there solving mysteries, putting pieces together and things of that nature. So I really like how they stayed true to that. I'm gonna do my best not to engage with as much combat here. We'll see if we can make it up to the office. But I appreciate you hanging out, Jay Hill. Make sure you let me know if there's a puzzle I'm struggling with. You got ideas? Put it in the chat. We're gonna get back into it. I actually read that, Jay Hill. That is absolutely hilarious. He improvised it, and they were like, "Yep, let's go with it."
Jesus. That should get their attention.
Let's find Boss's office. There must be something there concerning my sister. What's the plan to get into the barracks?
Make it up as we go.
Why am I not surprised?
Night.
Ob es ihn wirklich gibt, diesen Fluch.
is since the volcano. Wonder how she's doing.
Was war das? Mann verloren!
Yeah. Clearly not Egyptian.
No!
Sweet dreams. Ladies first.
I'll keep watch while you snoop around, Dr. Jones.
Don't let anyone see you. Huh. Document about a Nazi battleship disappearing off the coast of Peru.
How can a battleship just disappear?
I don't know. Maybe it hit an iceberg.
On the equator?
Someone has high expectations of us. Interesting bedtime reading. The confusion of languages. What does that have to do with the stones? Found your sister's notebook.
You did? I knew Boss was behind her disappearance.
Sumerian cuneiform, demonic script, hieroglyphics, and those damn symbols again. What's the connection?
Laura's secret research. Maybe she discovered a new language.
Do you mind if I hold on to this?
Just don't lose it.
What's this? More symbols. Like the one on the stones and in the secret monastery.
There's something happening out there.
So that's where the boss went.
We should follow him. See what he's up to.
Nazis are being thorough, I'll give them that. Excuse me.
Das einzig Gute hier ist der Sternenhimmel.
Might be something I could pick up from this.
Surprise.
Radio frequency. Might be something for Gina.
Nazi. Over there.
Off to the dreamlands.
Ich würde alles für ein weiches Bett.
Ich frage mich,
I spy a Nazi.
das verkauft.
Mist. Und nun?
Pass auf, verdammt!
Sweet dreams, fella. So Hitler sent his lapdog to watch over Voss.
Mann am Boden!
You almost had it.
Gleich eine Retour! Du willst aufgeben, oder? Jetzt reicht's!
stone. Without it, we never would have deciphered the hieroglyphs. Down you go, pal.
Sie sagten, Sie würden ihn verhören. Er ist tot.
Ich habe ihn verhört. Er hat nichts gesagt. Also ist er jetzt tot.
Ich habe Ihre unglaubliche Unfähigkeit aus Respekt zum Führer toleriert. Aber das hier, das grenzt an Hochverrat!
Mir untersteht die gesamte Wehrmacht! Ich könnte sie hier und jetzt erschießen und keiner würde es hinterfragen! Also hinterfragen auch Sie nicht meine Hingabe zum Führer!
Faszinierend. Wo waren die Affengeräusche? Um Ihren peinlichen Versuch, Dominanz zu zeigen, zu unterstreichen. Der Riese war unsere einzige Möglichkeit, die Traumstelle zu öffnen. Und Sie, Oberst Ganz, haben ihn getötet. Wie wollen Sie das wieder gut machen, Sie Schimpanse? Hoffen Sie darauf, dass Ihnen die Lösung aus heiterem Himmel auf den Indiana Jones.
Boss?
What are you doing here?
Just dropping by.
It's been a long time, Indiana. I have missed our conversations.
That makes one of us. Watch him.
Where is Dr. Lombardi, boss?
Oh, that's right. She told me she had a sister. I see the resemblance.
You led them right to the Vatican, didn't you?
And what led you here, Dr. Jones? No, don't tell me it's about a woman, yes? It is always about a woman, isn't it?
Don't be ridiculous.
You left her heartbroken, didn't you, Dr. Jones? For what? Were you afraid of becoming a husband? A father? Oh, you were afraid of becoming your father.
Play all the mind games you want, Voss. I'm not the one at gunpoint.
Ritualistic blinding. A form of self-flagellation.
Or a sacrifice for enlightenment. Should snap a picture of this tattoo.
I wonder what secret.
It resembles Egyptian hieroglyphs, but...
Yes! Give me your expert opinion, Dr. Jones. What about archaic Sumerian?
This is not cuneiform.
Yet some of it looks like a syllabary, not an abjad. Interesting, no?
There's clearly a fully representational figure here, you blind...
Very well, but then how do you explain the triangular lines? This is far beyond your understanding, Dr. Jones.
Archaic Sumerian predates earliest known Egyptian hieroglyphs by centuries, you... It's Adamic. Isn't it?
Adamic?
According to legends, Adamic was the first language given to men by God. It must have been what your sister was researching.
Where is Laura?
You should be asking yourself, who is Laura?
Tell me where you've taken my sister.
And are you overlooking Lex Parsimonia? Always choose the explanation with the fewest assumptions.
I'm not assuming anything. Just tell me where she is before I put a bullet into your gut.
You're assuming she didn't join my cause out of her own free volition. You are assuming she wants you to find her. When the only assumption you need to make is that she's happy where she is. Working for me.
No!
Gina. Now that I have their undivided attention, you are welcome to proceed.
Take the gun!
I have killed many men like you.
Hey!
Sie haben mir das Leben gerettet.
Bitte Sie, Oberst. Ich leiste immer meinen Dienst fürs Vaterland.
Dennoch stehe ich in Ihrer Schuld.
Tun Sie mir einen Gefallen. Versammeln Sie die Männer, rufen Sie die Knochensäger und legen Sie diese Eindringlinge in Ketten.
Mit Vergnügen, Herr Sturmbannführer!
I got a better idea.
If, God forbid things go up in a puff of smoke. The way you came in will be closed. Now that leaves this tunnel as our only exit. I will be waiting there, in case I need to guide you out.
Come on. We gotta get out of here.
In case they wake up.
I think it's time we found that exit Nawal was talking about.
Let's go through here. I can pick this lock.
Well, that's just great.
Find the tunnel! I see it! Here! Into the tunnel!
Are you all right, Dr. Jones?
You could have killed us!
We had to do something to keep the Nazis from following. Where's Gina?
Gina!
Gina!
Where are you, Gina?
Gina, shout if you can hear us!
Hello?
I'm over here! Dr. Jones! I'm here! Nawal, are you okay?
I'm fine, Gina. Can you find your way out?
I think so. It's clear on this side.
You were in the escape tunnel, so it's a straight shot from where you are. Me and Dr. Jones will find another way out.
Be safe. See you back at the tent.
Well, let's see if we can't find an exit then.
There's a way out, over here. Awfully cramped in here. Do you like her, Dr. Jones?
Who, Gina? Yeah, sure, I like having a pain in... Bless you.
Oof. Ugh, got some dust in my eyes. Ugh.
Looks like the entrance to some kind of temple.
What about...
Voss has been busy in here.
The Idol of Ra. This must be where the rubbing came from, don't you think?
This was made during the reign of Thutmose IV. 1,000 years after Khufu.
Hello, little darling. Oh, look, Dr. Jones. He's quite sweet, really.
More of a dog person.
What does this say?
The Guardians vowed to protect the gift of the gods and the legacy of King Khufu.
The gift must be the idol.
Giant guardians. It's the Nephilim Order. The Nephilim Order working with the ancient Egyptians, thousands of years before the rise of the Christian Church. Only the Guardians carry the key to unlock the enigma of Horum-Aket.
Horus of the Horizon!
Revered in the form of...
The Sphinx!
And open the way into the Safehold. Must be a reference to the Dream Stele.
This is what Voss has been looking for. How to unlock the Dream Stele.
Not unlock. Solve. It's not a physical key. It's the tattoo.
Tattoo?
The Dream Stele is encrypted. The tattoo on the Nephilim, the Guardians, must be the decoding key to solving the cipher. And it's been under Voss's nose the entire time. Now I just need to pay a visit to the Sphinx.
Dr. Jones, did I tell you about the ongoing excavation I'm sponsoring in South America? Lost Mayan City. Very exciting finds coming out of there.
I love South America. Are you familiar with the Chechapoyan fertility idol last seen with a certain Renee Belloc, the grave robber? Anyway, I want to put together an expedition to recover it, and I was wondering if you would be interested in sponsoring such an...
I'll consider it.
All right. Much appreciated, Dame Wall. The wall looks weak here. This could be our way out.
The Nazis left some pickaxes behind.
Hey, raus da!
أنا آسفة أنا ضيعت ما كانش قصدي.
Mit Eindringlingen machen wir kurzen Prozess.
Thank you, Dr. Jones. Well, I better get back to the tent. Make sure Gina got back safely.
How do you know Gina's sister?
How do I know Gina's sister? I met her on a dig I sponsored back in Saqqara. She was a charming lady. Covered in dirt. Deciphering 3,000-year-old inscriptions on a burial chamber. Beautiful as ever. Clever as a fox.
For many things about her work.
Yes, her passion in life. Well, no time to dawdle. Oh, do something with this, hmm?
Nice to meet you. never see through this. Here we go.
انت يا صاحب نوال، تعال هنا. الساعي رجع ومستني عشان ينقل بضاعة أكتر للقاهرة. إن كنت لقيت حاجة روح كلمه.
Dream stealer. That's what I need to solve. Better make sure there's no stones left unturned in Giza first.
All right. Once again, we come face to face with Voss. Actually, I think that was our first encounter with Voss face to face. And Gantz, I mean, I thought him and Gantz were going to be locking horns. The rest of this game, like, you know, or Voss would be kind of like the intellectual, equal to Indiana Jones, while Gantz, the ill-tempered colonel. But now he's going to be Voss's little lapdog because apparently he thinks Voss saved his life or whatever. So now those two are going to be in sync a little bit more, so they're going to become a formidable duo for Indy to have to deal with. I'm still wondering what Gina's backstory is. When we were on the plane the first time they talked, you know, she was a little cryptic about her past, and then, you know, and then that one scene with Voss, the fight scene, she handled herself pretty well. So there is definitely a lot to Gina that I think we're still not privy to. And I'm still concerned about either Gina or Laura betraying Indiana at some point. I really don't want Gina to be Elsa from Last Crusade, but I mean, a lot of it makes me wonder if that's where we're heading with this. So we'll have to keep playing to find out. But things are starting to pick up again. I'm not gonna leave this town. I'm gonna next time we stream will be Wednesday. We'll continue the main story. In the meantime, I'm gonna go around Giza and try to finish up any of the smaller things just so I can get some more skill points, get some more abilities, and then we'll continue this playthrough on Wednesday night. We'll be live again at 9 p.m., maybe even 8:30. I'm going to try to make them a little earlier, so maybe 8:30 start, so we can get a couple hours in. But still digging this game. It's just a great story. Like, it's super engaging. I'm curious to where it's going to go. I'm not sure who to trust 100% yet, and Voss and Gantz are going to definitely become an issue for Indy as we go forward. But no, man, this is, again, very much an Indiana Jones type experience, and I'm really, really digging it. Again, if you're watching these videos on YouTube, appreciate the support. Make sure you like the video. Comment about what you've experienced so far in Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. If you finished it, go ahead and leave your thoughts on it. Spoiler free, please. For anybody who might be checking out the videos, but I'm really digging it, man. I'm really digging it a lot. So we'll be live again Wednesday night with more Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. I hope everyone has a great start to your week. It's Monday tomorrow. Hang in there. We'll get through the week, and then we got a holiday week coming up, love. I'm sure many of you have a full week off. I'm just looking for 2 days off in a row. How many hours to go? I do not know, Jay Hill, but I will let you know in the Discord or on Facebook. As soon as I get down in here, I'll check out to see where we're at in the story. I still have a feeling we have a ways to go, which I'm okay with because so far I'm still into it. But yeah, we'll definitely continue on Wednesday night and see where we can get to. But I'll let you know in the Facebook or on Discord where we're at in time in terms of like where we are in the story. But again, hope everyone feels like it does feel like there's a lot more to go. I feel like we're just kind of like, you know, scratching the surface of the story, which again, I'm okay with as long as it's good and entertaining. I don't care how long the story is, as long as it's not like 90 hours, which I don't think it is. So, but I hope everyone has a great week. Have a great Monday, and we will see you Wednesday night at 9 p.m., 8:30ish if I can make it happen. Good night, everybody.